What up, guys? This is Mark. Welcome to another video. Guys, summer is around the corner and I know everybody is getting itchy, everybody's feeling it. Summer's almost there. I've got to walk on the beach, I've got to look good, I've got to lose weight, I've got to lose fat in particular. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to cover that today with you guys.
An elegant weapon for a more civilized age.
First off, let me say this. I mentioned in my previous videos I was busy building my business. Now my business has officially launched. The website is www.yourdiet.nl. So I want to make a quick shout out for my Dutch fans, those of you who live in the Netherlands, and if you're like, man, summer is around the corner, I want to get fit, I want to get lean, girls or guys, doesn't matter. Visit my website and I can give you the transformation you're looking for. I can give you the body you're looking for. I can give you the help. Basically what I offer is nutrition schedules, training schedules, and online coaching, and those three combined are going to help you to get to your goal and look fit for this summer. So make sure you visit the website. The prices are really affordable for such a transformation. The range is between 25 to 170 euros. It really depends on how big you want your transformation to make. If you want 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, if you want to try out one training, if you want training schedules combined with nutrition or just nutrition, it's all up to you. So make sure you go and visit the website. All right, so enough of that. Let me give you guys a few tips just to get you started. All right, so you want to lose weight, right? But not just weight. You want to lose body fat in particular. So how are you going to do that? Well, you need to understand two things. Losing weight, losing body fat in particular, depends on two things: nutrition and, of course, your training, your cardio. Those are the two main things: nutrition and cardio. Let us cover nutrition first, right? When you look at nutrition, you need to understand one thing, one basic thing. If you want to lose weight, you need to take in less calories. You need to take in less calories than you use. All right. So let's say your body requires 2,500 kilocalories to maintain your body weight. Well, it's very simple. All you have to do is go underneath that threshold. So let's say you need 2,500 kilocalories. Well, you go to 2,200 kilocalories. Now you're in a caloric deficit. It's that simple. You're in a caloric deficit. So that means you're taking in less energy than you need. So what will your body do? Your body will start to break down tissues in order to fuel itself, and in that way you're going to lose weight. But of course, you don't just want to lose weight, right? You don't want to lose muscle. No, you want to lose fat. So how will you go about that? Well, it's very important to understand the macronutrients. So for those of you who are interested, I'm going to cover the basics of the macronutrients. First off, we have carbohydrates, right? Carbohydrates, they're in fruits, they're in bread, they're in rice, pasta, crackers, basically everything, almost everything contains carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the main source of fuel of our body, our body's favorite source of fuel. Our brain uses it, our muscles use carbohydrates. It fuels us. So that's the first macronutrient. Second macronutrient, fats. A lot of people are scared of fats, but you shouldn't be scared of fats. Fats are actually very essential in order to keep us alive. Fats help us produce hormones, and our brain contains of fat. A lot of all of our cells are made out of fat. So that's what fat is for. It's also used for energy. Second favorite for energy. And then we've got the third macronutrient, and that is protein, basically. And we all know protein builds muscle, but it also has a lot of more function. It helps functions. It helps you to stay. It helps you to stay healthy, so you're not getting sick. It helps the acid and base levels in your body. Basically, all kinds of functions in your body. Then, of course, we've got another macronutrient. Not gonna cover that. Fiber, and of course we've got alcohol, but you know, we're trying to get lean, so no alcohol. Forget about that. All right, so now that I covered these three most important macronutrients, right? We've got carbohydrates, we've got fats, and we've got proteins. Now, you want to lose weight, right? You want to lose fat. So how will you do that? How will you set up different macronutrients, right? First, most important thing is those three macronutrients combined make up for calories, right? So you eat carbs, you eat fats, you eat protein, and they make up for calories, right? So that's what I talked about, the caloric deficit, staying in caloric deficit. So of course you need to bring these calories, these macronutrients down. You need to eat less. That's the basic thing. You need to eat less than you need, right? But don't just eat less, because if you're gonna eat less protein and perhaps less fat, what will happen? You'll start to break down muscle. You start to break down muscle cells, and that's not what we want. We want to break down fat, right? So this is basically how you're gonna lose body fat. Number one thing, right? I covered it. Eat less than you need, right? This is how much you need, 2,500. Eat less. Go about 2,500 to 500 kilocalories underneath your requirement. And then the next thing is bring down the carbs, mostly carbs, right? And you got to bring down the carbohydrates because one, proteins, we need them for muscle synthesis, to build up muscle, to stay strong. So when you're cutting, bring your protein up, extreme, bring them high up, bring your protein up. Eat more meat, eat more chicken, eat more eat more eggs, anything that contains protein, bring it up. Next thing, your fats. You can bring your fats down just a little bit, but not too much, man. You need to be careful. Don't bring your fats down too low, because when you restrain yourself from eating fat, what will happen is you will also lose muscle, because fats, like I said, help you produce hormones. So we need fat in order to produce testosterone. And testosterone helps us build muscle, recover faster. And when you don't have fat, you won't get as much hormones as you need, and you also lose muscle. So try to keep your fats also quite high. And the basic thing, like I said, the last macronutrient that is left over is carbohydrates. So bring down your carbohydrates. How will you do that? Eat less bread. Eat less rice, eat less pasta, eat less crackers, anything that contains carbs, bring that down. That is basically it. That is the thing. That's how you're gonna lose fat, lose weight, but not lose muscle, right? So that is the basic thing. And of course, this is very complicated for some of you. Like, carbohydrates, fats, man, what the fuck is this? Kilocalories, how will I figure that out? Well, you don't have to. If you're a little advanced, if you understand these terms, you can get your app and fill in how much you're eating and count everything. But if you're not, if you feel like, man, that's too much, that's way too much for me, I still want to enjoy my life. I don't want to be that fucking dedicated like the most fitness guys. You can simply, like I said, take away some carbs. So take one piece of fruit less. Take a little less rice. Just put less on your plate. Just add more meat. Add more eggs. Add more protein. Yogurt. Cottage cheese. Quark. Add those things, and take away a bit of carbs. Just see what works for you. So that's basically it, guys. That is the main thing to lose fat, lose weight, right? And like I mentioned, guys, if this is way too difficult for you, if you're like, man, that's too much trouble, if you need that help, that extra help, I can give it to you. For those of you who live in the Netherlands, those of you who are Dutch, I can give it to you. Make sure you visit my website, www.yourdiet.nl, and then I'll help you get lean, get shredded for the summer. I promise you. It's simple, man. I will look at what you're eating right now, and I will adjust the schedule towards what you like, but still you'll lose fat, and you'll stay lean. Guys and girls, doesn't matter. So hope that helped you out. If you have any questions about these macronutrients, about losing fat, whatever, you can always ask me that. So that is it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends if you found it useful. And I see you guys